This is your boy Sugar Shot Evans.
This is Brandon Hempleman.
This is Anthony Rumble Johnson. This is Dean Nista, and you're watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
The Hollywood MMA Show.
Watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
I'm David Kano with the Hollywood MMA Show, here with Brandon Hot Rod Hempleman before World Series Fighting 4 at Citizens Bank Arena in Ontario, California. And we're joined with Hot Rod right now. Brandon Hempleman, how you doing today?
Good, sir. How are you?
Pretty good. The last time we talked to you, you were on our show a couple months ago. You weren't sure what was going to happen. You were looking up for a fight, and you finally got one.
Yeah, squeaky wheel gets the grease. Just kept calling, staying on that grind. So stayed in fight camp the whole time, stayed ready, and they offered me a big fight, and I jumped all over it.
Now, the last fight you had was December 8th, 2012, almost 8 months ago to the date. It's been a while since you fought, 9-1 win streak going. What's going through your thought right now? Because this will be the biggest event in your life to date. It's going to be live, NBC Sports Network, World Series of Fighting. You're on a big stage. What's going through your head right now?
I just want to go out there and shine. I want to show them what I got. I want more people to see it. I mean, I feel like my other fights, I fought some pretty tough guys, but it's been under the radar. So I feel like I'm going to surprise a lot of people with my skill set tonight.
You fought at different stages now, and like we just talked about, this is your biggest stage of your life. Is there some added pressure to win because you are getting that shot that you wanted, that this could be a huge stepping stone? It's not just one of the small shows, it's going out to worldwide.
Oh, it's definitely that added pressure to win. I mean, a big motivator for me to win, too, is I need that paycheck. I mean, fighters don't make a lot of money. If I get half of it, it's just not going to cut it. But as far as the pressure goes, I like it, so it makes me fight better. I'm comfortable when that cage door closes. I'm at home, and I want to go into my home and perform. So,
is there I mean, you're fighting for your family. You said your daughter just had a birthday last week.
Yeah.
Is there some added pressure to that to provide for your family? Is that going through your head as well?
I've been pretty blessed with providing for my family. I mean, I don't make a lot of money by any means, but my kids aren't in desperate need or anything like that. The pressure is just to go out there and perform to honor my family, honor my city of Twin Falls, honor my state of Idaho, and just represent everyone I work with, everyone I train with, and my coaches.
Now usually when we see fighters, when the audience, when the fans see it, they see them hitting the mitts beforehand, doing a little bit of grappling, getting warmed up. How soon will you do that? Do you have a pre-fight routine? Is this going to be something different because you are fighting on a bigger stage? What's going on right now with you?
I mean, I basically have a pre-fight routine. I've changed it the last few fights. I moved back to Twin, back to my original coach with Carl Sklavos MMA. And we try to just barely break a sweat. You know, the worst part about, the first round is just breaking that initial sweat and getting the gears rolling. So I pretty much just do what I normally do, just warm up, try to keep it light, try not to waste too much of my energy.
Now, people think you are a slight underdog against Marlon Moraes. He has victories over Miguel Torres. He just... I believe he knocked out Tyson Nam in his last fight in World Series of Fighting as well. Is there added pressure that you are coming in the underdog and that they're saying that this will be a stepping stone maybe for him?
There's added pressure because I don't feel like I should. I mean, maybe I definitely should be an underdog, but a big underdog, no. I mean, right now in my mind, I know he's got the power to finish it, and so do I. Our skill sets match up way better than people realize, and they're going to see that. So I'm saying 50-50, someone's going down.
And as if fans were to look at both of your records, it is a mixture of knockouts, submissions, decisions, and some of your decisions have been split decisions. How do you, if it does go to...
It was their hometown.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Okay. Because there was a few split decisions, and I was
one at 45 was a split decision, but I mean, that one I took that fight on a week notice at 145 pounds. I mean, and I had that guy finished quite a few times in the fight. I just couldn't seal the deal. I mean, I was gassing out pretty bad, but I still won. It shouldn't have been a split. I mean, I think the only reason it was a split is because I didn't keep my composure. And since then, my cardio's gone through the roof. I stay in fight-ready shape now. Dropped down to 135, which I think is my correct weight class. I could drop lower, but I hate cutting weight. The other split decision, I was in the guy's hometown, and he was just a grinding wrestler, so...
And that was actually my next question, because that's something that I do see in the younger fighters, up-and-coming fighters, is cardio. That's pretty key, because I talked to Gilbert Melendez about this a couple months ago, that the cardio just seems to be when you go in the round 2 and 3, begins to kick in, and that's how I was going to ask you, how was your cardio as well? And you You answered it. And do you have is there altitude a little bit higher in Idaho as well? Or is
Yeah,
it
where I normally train is it's Twin Falls. It's right around 4,000 feet. I mean, my resting heart rate right now is sitting at 40 beats per minute. So I mean, we could say pretty confidently I have the best cardio on this fight card.
So you're ready for 3 5-minute rounds?
I'm ready for 6 5-minute rounds if I have to. I'll fight hard the whole time. You can just see me slow down.
That's Brandon Hempleman. I'm David Kano, and we'll talk to him after the fight. So we wish you the best.
Thank you.
This is your boy Sugar Shot Evans.
This is Brandon Hempleman,
This is Anthony Rumble Johnson. This is Stizo, and you're watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
the Hollywood MMA Show.
Watching the Hollywood MMA Show.